Hi and welcome to Arise Cake Creations. I'm Sarah. I've been away from YouTube longer than planned. As you know, life gets in the way. Also, I was visiting family in the UK, but I'm now safely back in Thailand. I just wanted to say thank you for all of you that have continued to subscribe and for all the lovely comments that have come through. I've actually replied to every single one of them and seen every single one, so thank you. Now, one of the comments that kept coming up in particular was for vegan gum paste. So I have taken the time to actually find a really great recipe that I've also tested out as well. Now, this recipe is really simple to make and I've made these beautiful flowers from them. It actually contains no eggs, no gelatin, simple ingredients. You can either make it by hand or make it with a mixer. It's really simple to do, and over the next couple of weeks as well, in tutorials, I will be showing you how to make these gorgeous flowers as well. So without further ado, let's get started. List of equipment used and measurements are also in the description box below. Sift the icing sugar into a clean bowl, then use a spatula to make a well in the centre of the icing sugar. Pour the room temperature water into the centre and then also pour the corn syrup into the centre as well. Fold over the icing sugar onto the water and corn syrup mixture. Begin mixing, and as you begin to mix, what you want to happen is the icing sugar to dissolve and also no lumps to be there. So continue mixing until it's well combined. What you will then be left with is a very thin royal icing consistency, perfect with no lumps. Sprinkle over the CMC, Tylo powder or gum tragacanth over the surface of the mixture. Because CMC, Tylo powder and gum tragacanth are thickeners, the mixture as you stir will thicken very quickly. Once you find you can stir the mixture no further, take the icing sugar set aside for kneading and sprinkle it onto your surface. Turn out your mixture onto your surface, and also, this is important, lightly grease your hands with vegetable shortening. This will prevent the mixture from sticking to your hands as you knead it. The paste, as you begin to knead it, may be very sticky at first. You can continue adding vegetable shortening on your hands to prevent it sticking to your hands. Also, continue adding the icing sugar as well. You may need to add all of the icing sugar, but in my instance, I only added about a half a cup of the third cup of icing sugar that was required. Continue kneading until your paste is lump-free and smooth. Now, I left this part in because this is where I had to do some troubleshooting. I was kneading for ages and the lumps from my gum paste would not go. But if you actually have this happen to you, do not throw it away and start again. You can save it at this stage, and I wanted to show you how you can do it. The gum paste really needs to look like the gum paste on the right. So it needs to look smooth, stretchy, no lumps at all. So this is the stage that we need to get to. So the gum paste on the left shows all of the lumps and bumps, which wouldn't really be good to work with to do any sugar flowers or modelling. So in order to get all of these lumps and bumps out of the gum paste, we're going to use a vegetable shortening and also some corn flour as well. You need to use quite a bit of that. Apply a generous amount of vegetable shortening to your hands. Pinch off a golf ball size amount of gum paste and store the excess gum paste into a plastic bag. Dust your surface and the gum paste with some corn flour. Using the corn flour and reapplying any vegetable shortening to your hands, begin to knead the gum paste and using your thumbs and your fingers to actually squeeze and pinch out any lumps that you find along the way as you knead it. With a little bit of patient kneading, you will find that your gum paste is now lump-free and stretchy. So you need to wrap it up in some plastic just to store it away so that it doesn't dry out. Then move on and proceed to do the same thing again with the rest of the excess gum paste that's left over in your plastic bag. Once all of your gum paste is smooth, stretchy and lump-free, storing it away is a really simple process. Just break it down into smaller pieces and wrap it up into plastic and store it into an airtight plastic container. Once your vegan gum paste is wrapped up well, it can be stored in the fridge for up to 1 to 3 months. If you're using your gum paste from the fridge, leave it to bring to room temperature for about 30 minutes to 1 hour before using. Any vegan sugar flowers or vegan sugar models that you made, once protected away from humidity or stored well, will last for up to 1 to 2 years. Your vegan gum paste can be coloured, but you must use vegan food colours, gels and dust to ensure that it stays completely vegan. There are a range of different brands that are vegan, but I have here Sugar Flare gel colours, Sugar Flare luster dust colours and Sugar Flare petal dust colours. Other gel colours include Wilton and also Ameri colours as well. I wanted to show you how great this gum paste is once it's all made up. So I've taken a small amount of gum paste and I've conditioned it with a small amount of vegetable shortening, and I've rolled it out, and it can be rolled really thinly. That's what I was really impressed with about this paste. Considering it's vegan gum paste, it can be rolled really thinly. So here I'm just showing you how thinly the gum paste can be rolled out to. You can actually see my fingers behind the gum paste. If you are a beginner to using gum paste, this is actually a great gum paste to get started with. Now, I found the vegan gum paste dried a lot slower than my regular egg-based gum paste. So if you've seen that recipe, I do have a link to that. So I'll leave a link to the iCard for that. This gum paste also works great in humidity as well. Now, while I was working with it, working on the flowers that I made, I was actually working in humidity that ranged from anywhere between 30% humidity all the way up to about 70 plus humidity, because there were some days when it started raining, and I actually found that the gum paste held out well. So overall, this vegan gum paste is a win-win from me, and I'm sure you will love it too if you try it. As I mentioned, over the next few tutorials, I will be teaching you how to make these gorgeous vegan gum paste flowers. If you make any vegan flowers or try out this recipe, I would love to see your work. You can share it with me either on Facebook or Instagram. You can also head over to my blog, arisecakecreations.com, to send messages as well, and also see further in-depth information about this vegan gum paste recipe on there as well. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks for watching. See you soon.